Hello, everyone, and welcome to Divorced Heroes. I am the divorced hero in the studio once again with my very good friend, the victorious one.
What's up, guys? Happy Divorce Hero Thursdays. You already know, hashtag it Divorce Hero Thursdays. I already told you guys, you know what? The first person I see tag this gets a free shirt. All right, but you have to tag me. You have to tag Divorce Heroes and maybe tag like 3 people that you know would appreciate the show. So,
This is going out to all 5 of you that listen to us.
so 1 out of 5. That's pretty good chances, brother or sister.
All right, we're going to get into our Hey What Ups for today, this episode. We're going to give a big Hey What Up to Michelle Traina. She is the owner, co-writer, author. I mean, she does it all. She's a comedian from New Jersey. Follow her at Divorce Diaries Show. She's on Instagram. She's really funny. She comes out to LA and she does reach out to us. We do hang out with her sometimes. She's very, very funny. Next time she's out here, we will be posting her stuff so you guys can go check her out. She talks about divorce and dating and being a single mom and trying to make it in the industry. She's doing a talk show, I believe, and then she's also doing I think a pilot.
Is she?
Yeah, so she's on it. She's pretty badass.
Divorce is a great topic. And not only is she getting the counseling she needs from her comedy act, but
Right.
I mean, who doesn't need laughter after a divorce, right?
Exactly.
So
And she's really hot. So
there you go. Follow her.
something nice to look at.
There you go. Make sure you follow her and say what up, and make sure you tag us when you go to her page because that way she knows we're giving her hey what ups. Second, we're gonna say a big hey what up to Influence Era. You guys already know this guy puts Cortezes on everything. Any LA logo, any sport logo, any hockey logo, everything. I mean, whatever you can find, he'll make the hay in Cortezes. He's very popular. I mean, the name says it, Influence Era. He's influencing a lot of people, and a lot of people are buying his. They're buying his stuff now. It's like we see a lot of stuff, bro, like bootleg.
Really?
Yeah,
So I can go to the swap meet and find it?
you can probably find it good. It looks like crap, but that's why I said just keep doing what you're doing. What your brand says.
Big hey what up.
You're influencing people.
And then a huge hey what up to Tito Ortiz, the UFC champion, for no damn reason.
No damn reason.
Just because he's a fucking badass.
That fool's gone through some.
And he has his own story. Maybe we can get him on Divorce Heroes to come in. No, I think he took off to Florida or something like that.
Speaking.
No, I think he's a Florida bad boy now.
Disneyland. Fool's huge. Though.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Let's see. We're not all serious on it.
So we're going to talk today about why do men cheat.
This has been a pressing episode that we have been trying to get off the ground. For whatever reason, we always put it on the back burner, but it's on now.
Yeah, it's on. We're going to get right into it on why do men cheat. And
this is all, guys, this is from a men's perspective. Ladies, we're not even going to bring you into this one because you're like, no, you guys are always talking smack. No, this is why do men cheat.
And you don't know better than us, ladies.
Yeah. We're
the men.
But if we say something that you don't agree with, go ahead, send us a message. Leave a comment under the video,
and we'll bring you on.
Well, we're always willing to learn, right?
Always.
We're not stubborn. We're not closed-minded. We're not sexist. We're none of that. We're talking what we know. But there's always a second side of the story as we come to find out.
Exactly.
So we love to hear the other end of the spectrum, and we're not just gonna stay to one side. But let's get started with this one.
Basically, men cheat because we're stupid.
The end. All right. Next Thursday.
Men are just not very smart when it comes to relationships, and they cheat because they're opportunists.
And you know what? It's a trip, bro. Because think about it. As a man, you always fight so hard for that relationship you want, right?
Exactly.
When before you get the girl, you're like, oh my god, you're willing to do anything.
If I was with her, man, that'd be
like there's no price that you won't pay for flowers and chocolates, right? But once you get her, it's just like $50 for this book. Really, like it's gonna die in a week. Like really, like I just rather let's go eat, man. Come on.
So guys that are out there that are thinking about cheating, this is gonna be good for you. Just don't do it. Think about your kids. Think about everything you put into your relationship. A lot of the times you're jeopardizing months or years of happiness and a great foundation for what, for a couple of weeks or months of nothing really, because there's nothing there.
It's really never worth it, bro. And most of the time, I want to say 75% of the time.
I got
Maybe
it got to be more. Yeah, it has to be like
I
80,
don't think, yeah, I
85.
don't think 80, 90, but 80% of the time, we always downgrade. You always cheat with something that's worse than what you have, bro. She's a little tortita now. You know, I don't know. I always see it. It's very rare when I see a homie that cheated
Right.
and upgraded.
And then and upgraded.
And if they do upgrade, guess what?
She's going to cheat on him.
They're gonna cheat on him. Yes, and
Oh
it
yeah.
has happened. I've seen it.
So think about your kids. It's not worth it.
No.
Um,
Like you said, a couple months of pleasure is not worth that, bro. You can get a couple months of pleasure by yourself.
just
Think about it.
just just think about this. Think about this. If sometimes when you break up amicably, the woman comes at you with the wrath of God and all the angels, imagine what she's gonna do when it's spitefulness is there because you went and you did something stupid like that.
Yeah, that's a great point. Because when everything goes right, and let's just say you guys both decide to split amicably,
Right. It's still hard.
it's still hard. Now imagine she found out that you were creeping.
Oh man, she's calling all everything she has, the whole arsenal.
We love to play victim sometimes, right? Oh, I don't know why she's acting like that. Bro, you know why
You know exactly why. Because you had that burner phone that you're not supposed to have.
let's talk about the burner phone. First of all, unless you're a drug dealer, you should not. You should not have a burner. Okay, you should not have a burner phone. You're gonna get caught up, bro. Regardless, that phone's gonna ring or vibrate one day when you least expect it, and you're gonna be like,
Oh
so,
yeah.
plus you're paying another bill for no reason.
Yeah.
Get ready for that. It's gonna be a bunch of bills you're gonna pay that you don't want to pay. So, um,
Don't do it.
don't do it. Do you have any horror stories that you know about homies or friends that cheated and it just went horribly wrong?
Oh man.
I have one.
Go
I
ahead.
do. Okay, this is a good one. I'm not gonna say his name because he doesn't like me right now, so whatever. I knew somebody that was cheating. He was married, and I was kind of forced to kick it with him because we just had a connection where I couldn't leave financially. I was in a domestic relationship with him. Like we were in a bad situation. Like if I left, I was gonna be broke. So he cheated, and I was like, I felt horrible, bro, the whole time. Right, horrible. Like, dude, like you have a beautiful wife.
Right.
You're ugly because he was not good looking, but he had a better, like, he knew how to
Right.
speak,
Right.
so he could pull anything. I was always astounded by that because he had a mouthpiece that he would pull the finest chick at the club,
Right.
and I'm like, how? You're
Yeah.
ugly, bro. You don't even know how to dress, but these chicks would just fall for him, right? So one day he's out partying in Hollywood, right? He's probably gonna know who it is by this story, but anyways, if he listens, um, he's partying in Hollywood and we get pulled over. Boom, got a ticket for speeding.
Yeah.
So he manages to do everything low key, right, bro? Like he pays his fees, he goes to traffic school. Did he get a DUI?
For the sake of the story, he got a DUI. Let's make it more interesting.
Because I remember him going to classes. Yes, he got a DUI.
He got a DUI
He managed to complete everything, bro,
without her finding out.
without her finding out. So then one day, keep in mind, I'm working with him, right? So he's like, bro, I need you to go send this, submit this, because this is the last of it, like
Right.
all the court records. So here I go, right? I'm getting paid, so hey, fuck it. I went over there, went to the courthouse. Boom, here you go. They gave him the receipt. They stamped everything. I came back. He wasn't there. His wife was there.
Oh.
So I didn't know I really didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know he kept it away from her, right?
Right.
So I come back. She's at the office. She's doing the paperwork. She's like, "Hey, what's up, Vic? Hey, what's up?" I guess almost said his name. Damn, almost got caught slipping. Here's the homeboy when he comes back. And she was like, okay, cool. What is that? I said, oh, some paperwork you needed. Oh, okay. Didn't think nothing of it. She didn't even look at it twice, bro.
Right.
I even chatted up with her a little bit more. I said, all right, I'm out of here for the day. Cool, bye. Give her a hug. Took off. I get a call about 30 minutes later. No, more about an hour. What did you do, you idiot? What the hell? I was like, her back to you. What the hell? No. What's wrong with you, man? Like, how could you do this to me? And I'm like, what? I said, what the? I just hugged your wife. Like, I'm thinking, like, what did I do, right?
Right.
So as soon as I left, she opened everything
Oh,
and she started seeing everything. She started seeing the dates, and she went detective mode, bro. So she managed to figure out where he was at what time, when he got the ticket. That she went back to her schedule. Hey, you said you were working that day. Blah blah blah. It was bad.
oh,
So
damn.
I helped him get caught cheating. I was an accomplice, bro. But unbeknownst to me, I didn't know what he had told her. So
Right. And that's the thing. When you are doing stuff like that, it's one lie on top of the other. So you got to constantly cover your ass, and then and the worst thing you can do. Listen up, fellas. The worst thing you can do when you are cheating is involve your friends.
yes,
Your friends who are close friends or friends with your wife or your partner, right? Because now you're forcing them to be put in a situation where it's loyalty for you, but at the same time, they're like, hey, dude, don't put me in the middle of this. Because if something comes up, I'm gonna look like I've been along with you this whole time.
you ever get that call, bro? When
No,
I've got a call
never.
before where it's like I'm over here, he's doing his thing right, and then I get the call. Hey Vic, is so with you? All you can do is just look at the phone, bro. What do I say? Is this a test?
Yeah.
Is he really
Oh,
not with her? Is he with her and she wants to see if I'm a liar? I just you hang up and I turn off my phone right away.
right.
And my battery just died. It's happened to me 3 times already. Three different homies.
Oh,
And you're right. I hate when they put me in that spot. Like I
yeah.
do not have to be part of this.
Yeah,
Like,
don't do it.
yeah, you guys have your own situation. Don't drag me into this. Don't say I was with Vic. Don't say you were out here doing something and then you were really cheating with someone else. Like, no, don't put us in that situation.
Yeah, don't do that, right? And and being around guys at work, I work with nothing but dudes. I hear stories like that, and I tell them all the time, "Oh, what are you doing?" And they don't really think of the ramifications or how serious it is. And I tell them, dude, it's like blackjack. You keep playing the game,
Yeah, you're gonna.
you bust.
Yeah,
And it's one of those things that I don't think. And I say guys are stupid because they don't think about all that long term stuff. Sometimes I think they don't even think
immediate
it.
gratification.
They're gonna actually even go through with it. You
Yeah,
know. But all it takes is that one time, and
and
you
you're right.
keep doing it.
I don't think they even think they're gonna get it half the time, bro. Like they're just like it's just that thing in their head right there, that fantasy. And then, but when it happens, we don't even know how to act. Like, oh, she said yes. Oh shit. Where do I get Jimmy's at? Like, what's hey Lube? Like, what? It's just, man, yeah. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. Another thing, karma will come back and collect.
Karma is you can't cheat karma. That's one thing you can never get away from.
And karma is real, regardless of what you believe in, what religion. It's karma is a real thing. Call it what you want to call it. Call it God's wrath. Call it, the devil's, vengeance. Call it, whatever it is. It will come back to you.
It definitely will come back to you, and it will collect dividends, bro.
And with interest.
Yeah,
It's not just like eye for an eye. Now, for you got one eye, I need 2 eyes and an ear.
yeah. So when you find yourself in a little garage sleeping on the floor because your friend's wife is like, nah, bro, she won't let you in because you cheated, and she's friends with your wife, and she said you could stay here, but you have to sleep in the garage,
Yeah,
and you're gonna sit there and think like, I should listen to Divorce Heroes.
yeah.
Why the fuck did I do this?
I mean, you guys, I'm telling you, send it to people, but you guys don't want to. You guys want to keep it to yourselves and be stingy. Everything comes back to light. Everything will always come out to light sooner or later, and that's one thing I can guarantee you. Aside from another guarantee in life that you're gonna die one day, is that everything comes to light.
It
Whatever
does.
you did, you can't hide it forever.
Yeah, and sooner or later, you're just gonna mess up. You're gonna slip up, or this world, the world of social media. Oh, I remember you were telling me that you were like at an event or a concert.
I was at a concert and I came up on like six or seven people's feed, bro. Like
Imagine if you had been lying or doing something stupid.
screaming, I would have caught up right there. But I'm a faithful guy, so it don't have to matter. But that doesn't matter.
And that's the thing, when you are doing what you're supposed to do and staying away from what you're not supposed to do, then it doesn't matter what happens, right? Because you have nothing to hide. So that's a stress that we don't need.
And that's the next. You don't need that stress.
You don't need the stress.
Bro, not only are you gonna age faster and your winky's not gonna go up as fast because stress affects a lot of stuff. So you guys have to understand, like, there's nothing good that comes to cheating. Nothing. I can't think of one thing unless you're gonna have bragging rights, and that's if you upgrade it. It's like we said, most of the time you don't.
And bragging rights were cool when you were maybe in your 20s. No, not so much.
It really isn't.
It's not.
Now at this age, bragging rights, you gotta be careful, because the next guy's gonna try to take her away.
Yeah, that's true.
Bragging? Yeah, no, you don't need that. Um, you know, guess what though? You did it. She's gonna do it.
That's true.
That's the law of the land. That's it's inevitable. I don't care how much she loves you. She might forgive you, right? It's gonna happen. One day she's gonna meet that guy that she's always wanted. You're 5'6", he's 6'5".
Right.
Hey, you're bald and he has a full set of hair. I mean, your goatee's patchy, he has a full beard, and these ladies love the beard now. That's the new thing. You're skinny, he's a little chonchito. They winter, they come in handy. So she's gonna find a guy that's gonna match what she's always wanted, and she's gonna justify it. Well,
And that's how she justifies it.
yeah.
Yeah, and they're a lot better at it than we
The
are.
problem with that is this: you cheated out of lust and just impulsiveness, and just you listen to your wingy, right?
Right.
Being along. Um, she's gonna cheat because she caught feelings,
And they do catch feelings.
and
Well, not
and
they, but
it's an emotional.
right. Women do tend to catch feelings quicker than guys.
That's why they don't cheat. Well, they do cheat as much, right? But they really think about it more, and they're like, "Well, this guy, okay, he looks good. Oh, he works. Oh, he's a union guy. Oh, he makes money.
And, and they're not gonna downgrade when they cheat.
Oh, they cheat. They upgrade
They upgrade.
for the most part.
For the most part.
Sometimes they're pretty dumb too, but um,
Sex is not sex to women like it is to men, right?
no.
To men, for the most part, when it comes to just having,
Well, I don't know, bro. We're in a generation of these chicks are acting like dudes.
that's true.
We're in a generation where these chicks talk more about sex than guys do, and I'm just like,
They got more notches on their belt.
where's my love? Like, where's the cuddle? Like, I don't get a cuddle after this. Like, we're just gonna bone and that's it.
Bone. I haven't heard bones since 4th grade.
I'm trying to keep it PG because I'm really trying to control how I speak now. But yeah, bro, like these chicks nowadays, I feel like they want notches on their belt and they act like dudes. But you know what? That's the whole. I feel like right now that the balance is off. Like chicks act more like dudes
Yeah,
and guys act more
like chicks.
Yeah,
They're confused right now. Yeah.
and these chicks just they come with this agenda of like, okay, well, you want to date me? What are you bringing to the table? I said, first of all, we gotta see if we're compatible, but they want to know
What you got?
what you make, what you drive.
Right.
And guys, we don't do that. We just like, how big's your butt?
Are those real?
She can work at McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, whatever, right? You don't care.
As long as she look
She
good.
look good in those Chick-fil-A pants, right?
Yeah.
And she's gonna bring me some leftover food.
Oh yeah.
Chick?
And she gets the discount.
Yeah. And she's off on Sundays, so I don't have to worry about that. but chicks, nah, man, they want to know. First of all, what are you pulling up in? Camry? I don't know. I mean, that's like a family car.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you really have to know what you're doing, bro. And all I can say about this is it's not really fun to date right now, especially at an older age.
Yeah.
It's it's always been like an interview process, dating.
Right.
It's very rare when it just comes off very compatible, very just natural, and you guys both vibe, and it's not even you're still feeling out the person, and you're still getting to know them, and all these things come out that are compatible or not compatible. But for the most part, right now it's just like it's a very costly interview that comes out of your pocket half the time as a man.
Yeah. So.
Date, and shit ain't cheap no more.
Oh.
You want a date? What do you spend on a date right now? Right, for two people.
Well, I don't know. I don't date. I'm celibate.
We're looking at 60, $70.
Oh, it's north of that. Easily north of that. It's way more.
One on a 2 for 2 Tuesday.
Yeah. Taco Tuesday got expensive now. There's no more happy hour.
There's none of that. Oh,
So don't do it, guys. Don't cheat. Don't end up making a decision in one night that's gonna fuck up your whole life.
and I really want to go back to the kids. If you have kids, right, you're teaching them that behavior.
That's true, because now they're gonna try to emulate you, or they're gonna justify their actions when they grow older based on what you did.
And it's not saying that you're telling them, oh yeah, go and cheat. We already talked about this. Kids don't do what you say. Kids do what you do.
Right.
And they saw it worked for dad, or he did it. Why can't I? And if you have a daughter, bro, I feel sorry for you because you do not want to give that image to them because it's not pretty, you know.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, with everything in this world today, you just take cheating out of the equation.
Yes.
In a home, in a home, just remove that. It's already hard to stay together with social media being at everyone's fingertips, and then you have everything else that goes along. There's no there's a reason why divorce rate
Yes.
is at 50%.
Is it still
Yeah, it could be higher now,
higher now?
and it's even higher for people that are shift workers. There's a reason for it because all the added stuff. Don't add
And shift
another issue to the
that's funny you brought up shift workers, right? And we're talking about, cop, firemen,
right, right,
industrial, refineries, plants, all that stuff, right? Guys, you already have the stress of not having a regular sleep schedule.
right.
Okay. Now, can you imagine you cheated and then now you got to be on the night shift on a weekend, and now you have to worry that your girl might do it to you too?
Or find something.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
You
Yeah,
can't focus at work. You can't focus at home. It's not worth it, guys. It really isn't worth it. I had to say something else, but it's gonna come back to me right now. Um, damn it.
like imagine if you are messing around, you're out there creeping, and she's doing the same thing, and she's married, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine being out with your children, and you're at the park, and this guy shows up
Yes.
with the gun, and it's like, hey, you took my wife, you did this to my wife. He doesn't care that your children are there.
And I know you guys are gonna go, oh, you guys are being extra. No, guys, the mental state of men is at an all-time high. And you do not understand how these men get affected, right? So there's the probability of there being a weapon used is very high.
Very high.
They're not in the right state of mind, and they very well could just do some damage without thinking, and you cause this. Hey,
All they're thinking about is you just ruined my family.
yours.
I'm gonna ruin yours.
Social media. You talked about it real quick.
Social media. It's a devil.
It's the devil, like Bobby Boucher's mom said. Um, that is the easiest way to get caught up. Easiest way, but it's also the easiest way for you to start this cheating process, right? Because
Yeah.
like we said before, now you have that avenue to reach out to that
To
that chick.
anyone.
Yeah, oh yeah. But look, like if I was a cheater, right? Like I said, I think I mentioned this once before. I was a little chaunchy guy back in the days, and now I'm a little stubby, a little thinker. And let's just say my confidence went up, and now I just want to reach out to homegirl, like, hey, this is what I live right now. Hey,
Yeah.
oh, hey. I mean, that happens all the time. Vice versa with the women, right? She might have been a little ugly duckling back in the day, and now she's like went to Dr. Chugai, got her chichis done, her butt done, and
Right.
comfortable. I always had a crush on you. Well, hey, why didn't you tell me that, girl? Why didn't you tell me?
Now this is a little off topic, but it's in the realm of cheating.
What's that?
So I do know of a guy who started messaging. Now the guy had a girlfriend, live-in girlfriend, the whole thing, right? And he started messaging that person that you're just talking about. Look at me now. Yeah, that girl from back in the day. Uh, you know, so they start messaging back and forth, but it's nothing sexual. But it's the beginning stages, right?
Yeah, he's playing the scene.
So it's nothing crazy or anything like that. But one day he's laying in bed, right? About to go to sleep. His phone goes off. He gets a message on Facebook or whatever, MySpace.
MySpace.
He ends up getting a message, and it's that girl. And all that girl asked was, "Are you at work or are you asleep?"
Hell.
Right? He immediately deleted all his shit.
Yeah.
Because he said, dude, I wasn't even doing anything, but it wouldn't matter. If my chick would have seen that, it would have been no buenos dias for me, man. That would have been the end of it. And he's like, and I didn't even do anything. We literally caught up. How are you? This, I have this many kids. You have this, whatever. But it was the simple intent of that phrase that seems so innocent. Are you at work or are you asleep? He said, if my chick would have seen that, it would have been the end.
But think about it, bro. There was an intention behind that.
There could have been, right? I got to take his word for it because he says there wasn't.
No, not with her, with him, with her. How would she message him that at that time of night?
I don't know, right? But
it makes it easier to contact.
it makes it easy. Yeah, so you got to be careful, fellas. You got
Careful with that word friend. Hey friend. Hi friend. Friend is the devil. Okay.
no more friends for you.
After 25 years old, there's no friends.
No more friends for you.
There's no friends. If you got kids, there's no friends. That word friend is gonna elevate to boyfriend,
Or cutie.
cutie, hey stud, hey sweetie,
Hey, sexy.
hey hun. No, as innocent as you want to make everything seem.
Stop to that shit immediately.
If you're married, you have a spouse, and you're talking to the opposite sex on social media, it is a big red flag, and it's gonna start evolving into what it's supposed to, which is
I'm gonna say this: get off social media. That should be number one.
yeah,
Number two, don't have a conversation with anyone that or with any chick if you're a guy that if you're in a relationship. If you're single, by all means, have fun, bro.
yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Do not apply to you.
If you're single, hit me.
Don't even listen to this.
Yes, this is not for you. Hit me up at Divorce Heroes. I want to party with you.
Yeah,
If you're single, okay. But if you're in a relationship, don't have any conversations with any chick that you won't that would make you feel uncomfortable if your chick was to read it. And then you have to start explaining, no, babe, this is what I meant. Oh, you're taking it out of context. Nope. Should be cut and dry.
yeah. No gray area. Black.
No gray area.
And it's funny. My girl says that all the time. She's like, all these chicks I know that I don't care if they're in a relationship, they will creep. I mean, it kind of makes you think like, well, why are you friends with them?
Right.
Now she grew up with them, right? But there was an incident that just happened, bro, and I saw it. And she had told me about this chick, right? She's like, watch out with this chick, man. I don't know why you're friends with her, but watch out. Don't tell me shit. You don't with her. They were together for a while. I don't know what happened. They broke it off from one day to another. All pictures deleted.
Right.
It wasn't even 24 hours, bro. It was like 12, 18 hours later. She's out with a new dude.
Really?
And like exactly how my girl told me it was gonna be, that's how it happened. I'm like, what the hell, bro? Like, how does a woman just jump like that? But like we talked about, these women are now the new alpha females, right? They want that notch. They want a chance for that title belt. Like I want
Oh
it. I
God.
need it. So guys,
That's why I'm celibate.
that's the best thing to do. Just be celibate, bro.
So for all you single guys that accidentally listen to this show, if you made it this far, hit me up. I'll party with you.
Yeah, but if you know anyone that's going through it or thinking about cheating, make sure you let them know because it's not worth it. And it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Don't do it. Think about your family. Think about your kids. Think about your legacy. What is it that you're trying to leave for your children so that they will remember you when you're gone, right? You don't want to be that guy that they remember. Oh yeah, my dad. Yeah, he went to all my little league games, but when I got older, I found out that he did this and he did that, or he wasn't there for this. You don't want to be that.
You made a very good point. I just went to a viewing yesterday, bro. Um, this man left a good legacy, really good legacy. I'm not gonna say his name, right?
Right.
But that's what you want to do. The whole time I was sitting there watching, right? I'm like, I want to be remembered like this. I
Right.
want to be remembered as someone that left a legacy for his family, for his kids. That was a good father. That was a good husband or whatever, boyfriend that you're not gonna get married again. And you don't even have to question, bro,
Their character.
my
Yeah.
character. Like, you
Yeah.
know who I am. But if you're creeping, dog, trust me, that's gonna go down with you. I have uncles, I have friends that cheated, and
Yeah.
as much as we want to say all the good things about them,
Yeah. That tarnishes their
it
legacy.
tarnishes your legacy, and especially if you're the woman that got cheated on. You can be talking good about him. I fucked up. Time is so you
Yeah.
do that. I think we already beat this one to the end. So
So, in conclusion, if you're thinking about cheating, don't do it,
no,
guys. Don't do it. I mean, there's seminars out there that you can take to spice up the bedroom. Amazon has really cheap lingerie and all this stuff. Check them out.
yes,
Don't do it, guys. With that being said, thank you for listening. If you know anyone that's an idiot that needs to listen to this, send it to them.
send it to ASAP.
Till next guys. Till next time.